Now you could either call me complete fucking lunatic, batshit fucking psycho, my personal favorite, autistic retard, or you can call me truth. Because you know how they say when you get a fortune cookie that the fortune doesn't come true, right? If you don't eat the cookie. Okay, I wasn't gonna make it sexual, but there you go. The fortune doesn't come true if you don't eat the cookie. What does this sound like to you in the religious world? The act of eating something to like manifest it or dedicate it or provide purpose. Like communion or eating the little bread, drinking the little wine. Communion and what is it? Why am I not able to think of the word? But yeah, when they pass the little thing around in church. But while they do it, you pray, right? And what do you usually pray about, right? To be led the right direction for safety, security, abundance, financial security, prosperity, healing, you name it, right? What are usually in those fortune cookies? What does Confucius say? It's funny because a lot of what Confucius says sounds a lot like a lot of what is in the Bible too. Psalms. You know, or the commandments, just the Psalms. It's a list of philosophy and perspective across culture, right? And it's funny because in both, being totally opposite, totally different, not even in the same category, really, because, the Christians would say it's blasphemous for me to compare the two. But if God is who God is, he wouldn't give a fuck about that. He would just be glad for thinking about it. It's weird how similar those are across two opposite cultures. And it kind of makes you think. Damn, our perspectives and beliefs must come from the same place. Right? Wouldn't they have to? Okay. This is profound. I'm eating my fortune cookie. I'm wearing my key. Yesterday, for a second I thought I was wearing my cross, because yesterday I was wearing my cross. Look at this. You see the moon? Oh, I have 2 more pieces of fortune left. You see the moon? You see the sun? Alright. Well, here's me taking my communion. Eating my fortune cookie. In alignment. On an axis in the universe. Right? Universal. We all know we come from the same place. We all know we come from the same energy, the same ideas. Yet all we want to do all day, all of our fucking lives, is argue semantics about what words are used on the same fucking thing. And it's funny because remember how in the beginning of this, first of all, 404 on the timer. 404 is what? When do you see 404 online? Dead end? Broken road? Broken link? We are at the dead end. Humanity, as a whole, is at a dead end. We're there. We all know it too. You can't tell me you don't. But what was funny, what did I just say about the different words and perspectives that we're putting on the same thing? It's kind of like in the beginning of this, right? When I said, well, you can call me psycho. You could call me a lunatic. You could call me an autistic retard, right? You could call me all of those things, but is what is coming out of my mouth deviating? Does it deviate if I'm facing this way towards the moon? Or does it deviate if I'm facing this way? Did I say the same sentence? Here or there? Did I mean it in the same way when I said it? Did it sound the same? Did it have the same tone? Did I have the same implication? Did I have the same nuance? Yes. And how do we know that? Why? Because I only said it once, bitch. God only said it once. God only says it once. God is one, right? What? Yeah. Yeah, God is the one, right? So if God is the one, why are you making him repeat himself? If God is the one, and we all come from the one, what does that make us? One. Yet he's having to school us like fucking toddlers because no one wants to realize that you're all arguing about the same blue cup. Not even that. You're asking for the blue cup, you're getting the blue cup, and you're upset about the blue cup. I've had 5 kids. My youngest is 4. So that means okay, my oldest turns 12 next month. My youngest is 4. So for 8 years... Sorry, I'm getting my math confused. But 8 is significant. For some reason, I feel like I was supposed to say 8 because that's abundance, infinity. Oh my gosh. The 8 being abundance and infinity is referring directly to God. And I don't even know how I was going to refer to my oldest being 12, my youngest being 4. And then for some reason I started to say 8 as if I was subtracting the two together, like the difference. And that wasn't relevant because what I was getting at was that I've dealt with, that rationale for 12 years, obviously, when you have kids and they are toddlers or whatever, and everyone knows what I'm talking about when they argue about something that is like literally what, like they cry that they didn't get the blue cup, or they ask for the blue cup and then it wasn't the one that they wanted. You know what I mean? All of that was a really, yeah. You know what? Because here's the sun. And I could look at you and be like, you know what? Fuck you. You fucking suck. And then I could turn around and I could look at you this way. Fuck you. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. You fucking suck. Well, did I say the same sentence each time? Did I say it in the same tone? Did I say it in the same direction, at the same person, at the same thing? How does anyone know what anything is when you start to confuse from what exactly it is? You see how you're doing it to yourself? You see how we as people are doing it to ourselves? Arguing semantics? You're not doing it intentionally, but you are. I mean, some of you are doing it intentionally. Literally, I'm right in between. I have never... I'm like right in between the moon and the sun. But like in the way that you can see it on here. And I feel like that's actually, I don't feel like, I know, sorry. I always try and walk the line of being humble. Here's the thing is that really I need to take my own advice, because this is the same thing as also caring about what other people think and other people's perception of you. Because I was just going to say, this is really divine. This is really a moment. I don't care if you want to think it's stupid. I'm a powerful bitch. And I'm done with worrying about if me knowing that or saying that or even doing things I'm good at, because my whole life I've felt like I've honestly felt scared to do things I'm good at because of the attention it draws to me, and I don't know why. And I don't want to be not humble, because that's important to me. Oh, see how I moved over slightly and then I lost the light? I deviated. I didn't even do that on purpose. Physically didn't do it on purpose, but that ties in, right? Standing here, I was worried about coming off not coming off vain or egotistical if I said this is a moment that is important, because what I'm saying is important, and I know it's important. But me saying that has in no way any attachment to my view of my self-worth or what I think you should see of me, because it's not up for debate. It just is. It's my word. What I said is just what I said, you know. And just like you wouldn't let someone twist your words, you can't let someone twist your expression of yourself or how you live in yourself, in your body, because it just is what it is. When you start to think it's not what it is, when you open the door to, maybe I am being selfish and cringe. Maybe this is blasphemous. That's when you get confused. And you never needed to be. Because me standing here, I could mean anything I say with the most selfish, narcissistic, disgusting, creepy, weird intentions ever. But I could trick you. And there could be people that would believe you. What is that, a narcissist? A manipulator? A gaslighter? People we very much so have. Why are they able to do that? Why are they able to do that? I'm not victim blaming. This isn't that. I'm trying to show perspective of how as a collective our entire viewpoints are backwards, and that's what is progressing to the 404 of dead end. 11:55 on the timer. Sorry, this feels like one of my moments where I'm having my internal compass is having to redirect me as I'm talking, because I don't know everything. Obviously, I don't. I only know what that was giving me. What that was giving me was accurate. It was logical and it was true, and you honestly can't really argue it. That me standing here in between the moon and the sun, in between illusion and truth, in between night and dark, light and day. Light and day. Night. Did I say night and dark, light and day? See, I didn't do that on purpose, but now that's making me feel like it came out like that on purpose, because it's showing that when you open up for that comparison, you can flip it 50 times over in different directions, unlimited, and continually have a different perspective or opinion or idea, which in some cases is good, right? But in this case, what we're dealing with, it's not, because it's going against truth. In truth, there's only one direction. And no, I'm not making that religious. I'm not making it spiritual. There's no words to put on it, because it is what it is, right? Anything other than that is arguing semantics. We all are arguing from and for the same energy. Whether we believe completely opposite things or not. Whether I believe something exists that you don't think exists. It still is originating from the same source, and that's a need to understand. Yeah. $14:31 on the timer, and when I think of that, I think of standing. If you think of the one as a person standing, and then 4:32, it's me standing, looking back. What, Joel? I didn't leave you. I'm in our driveway. Why? Because I'm doing something important. Do you want me to go in?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't even hear you.
Oh.
I can't even hear you.
All right. Well, I'll come in.
Mom, I just can't hear you in your room.
Oh, you couldn't hear me in my room.
Yeah.
I need to go to my room.
Yeah,
Because I left Joel. I'm not allowed to leave Joel. Because Joel needs to be able to hear me. Similar to that, how a toddler is talking to me the way, using the phrases and things that I say to him.
Mom, can I go on that?
Yes, you can, please. Please go. Because those are words that are words. But yet we as adults want to get mad at children for talking to us that way. You opened the door for me?
Yeah.
That was so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, you can have popcorn. I'm coming, Alinda. Please. I can't sit out here because I'm going in to start handling some stuff. I said yes because I said you could sit there. Okay? No, you're not going to stay the night right there. If you want to come in, you can come in like 10 minutes. Or you can come in now, but if you want to be out here, you can be out here for another little bit. Okay? Okay. You couldn't hear me in the fire mansion?
Yeah.
What is that?
I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. In the fire mason?
Yeah. No, I didn't hear you in the fire machine.
Oh, the fire machine?
No, the
Mission?
fire machine.
Mission?
No, Mason.
Oh.
I said Mason.
Mason?
No, Mason.
Oh.
I said Mason.